DRISHYAM, an interpreter for deaf and mute using single shot detection model, is a system that helps the deaf and mute community to convey their messages to the people with normal comprehension who cannot quite understand sign languages like us. So moving on to the working section of our system. First of all, we have the GUI which is displayed upon the initialization of the system. As you can see, we have the two phases. First is a normal phase, that is video conversion to text output, and the other one is text input to video output. So first of all, I'll explain the second phase of the system, that is the text input and the video output. So upon selection, we have a drop down list which displays a few languages that are supported for now in the system. As you can see, upon selection of a particular language, the user is then expected to type a message in the text box. So the user has now typed "I need your help," as you can see, and this is then interpreted by the system. The meaning is interpreted by the system, and the system will then fetch for the corresponding video that we have stored in the local database. Upon upon word segmentation, an array is created, and as you can see, the commonly used letters or the words like the conjunctions, articles are all omitted from the sentence, and at the end, upon fetching the corresponding video, the system will then display it to the user. So as you can see, the system is now interpreting the meaning of the sentence, and now it will display the corresponding video to it. So as you can see, MoviePy is used for displaying the videos. Now the corresponding video, that is "I need your help," the sign languages are displayed to the person who is deaf and mute and cannot quite understand what a person with normal comprehension is talking to him. As you can see, as I've explained earlier, we also have a support for a few languages. As you can see, we have support for Spanish, German, French, and Hindi. Upon selection of another language, the system will thus translate the language to English, and as I have explained earlier, the same process will be followed again. The system will perform word segmentation, an array will be created, the commonly used words will be omitted again, and the corresponding video for the system will then be fetched into the local database. We currently have 79 videos in our database for particular words that we have added. So those videos will be fetched and will be displayed to the person who is deaf and mute again. So as you can see, the system is again interpreting the messages, the meaning of the sentence, and will now display the corresponding video to it. As you can see, again, "I need your help" is again displayed to the user. Now moving on to the second, the first phase actually of our model, which is video input to text output. So currently we have the support for ASL language, that is the American Sign Language. We in future are planning to add support to more languages like ISL or GSL or any other language that is currently known to the user. So upon selection of the ASL language, the user will the setup will be then started, initialized, and the user will be then asked to perform hand signs or the gestures. So as you can see, currently a few 13 words were selected to check the accuracy of the model, and upon performing particular hand gestures, the prediction was made by the system, and then after a particular time interval, let's say 4 seconds, the prediction that was made by the system was then saved locally to a notepad, or let's say a text file. So as you can see, the system is making prediction to the hand gestures that are performed by the person who is deaf and mute, and thus the text output then will be shown to the person with normal comprehension to understand, for a better understanding, and thus reduce the communication gap between them. So this in conclusion will will make opportunities for more and more the people who are deaf and mute. So it will create opportunities which will further reduce the communication gap between us and the people who are who have hearing impairment.